You're still watching the marketplace. Let's now take a look at the impact of fuel prices on the housing market, because checks at some construction GREDA is not just concerned about this trend in prices, but also the unregulated pricing regime of the builds industry. Samuel Amegayebo is the Executive Secretary of GREDA, and he joins us via Zoom. We're grateful, sir, that you could join us. Let's start this conversation by walking me through the cost of basic building materials like cement and iron rods as we speak now.
Good afternoon, and thank you for the opportunity. I think the price hike issue started as far back as 2020, sometime around December. We woke up one morning and then late December to early January to realize that iron rods had gone up at 42%. Prices have never stopped going up. It keeps rising by the day. And then they will attribute it to freight costs, because most of the shipping agents are saying that the crude price has gone up, and so they are charging so much. And then generally, international prices also went up because they blame it on COVID. That because of COVID, most of these plants had shut up, and so shut down, and so they could not get the quantities that we all needed around the world to use. So I think demand and supply issue, and we're taking advantage. But I mean, within the last month or standard, you go to market today, the next day it goes up. Sometime last week, I was doing a little project when I sent my people to go and get me some iron rods, and it had gone up around 27% thereabout. But I'm even hearing that it is going to be around 30% within this week, and it is just having untold hardship on our business. It's not fair to the market at all. And it's been a big problem since then.
Indeed. Of course, you worry about the unregulated pricing regime of these materials. Why is that, and how can this be resolved?
I think in most cases it can be done locally. But then the issue of taxes, I think when the 2020 issue came up, my argument was that if government was if we are importing a product at say 100 Ghana cedis, and government has a tax component which is a percentage based on the base price, the tax automatically also goes up. So if the tax on 100 cedis was 10%, it means that government was going to get 10 cedis. But if the price goes up to 150, it means that government was also going to get the extra increment. So if for nothing at all, locally, what we can do is government should take off those taxes that are percentage based of the product price, so that to at least use our inputs for buildings. Can we find out those ones that can be locally produced, so that we take off the over-reliance on foreign importation, which we don't have too much control. Now, the exchange rate has also added up to the original increment as a result of international prices. So we are saddled with these two issues, and the freight cost has also gone up because they say crude prices have gone up. So there are three major issues that are...
Amegayebo, we're grateful that you could join us here with GREDA there, sharing concerns regarding the high costs in building materials.